Hi everybody and welcome back to Chateau Life, and today is a beautiful sunny day. The birds are singing louder than before, the flowers are blooming, and we even managed to get some rain yesterday after we finished our project of planting some flowers at the front in the chapel garden. So I'm really pleased about that. And today is an exciting episode of, well, as you guessed by the title, it's about the signs, as we make our own signs here at the chateau. Here is one behind me, which is the first one we've ever made. There is an episode about that if you'd like to have a look. Now today's sign is going to be quite different because I'm going to be utilising some gold, or should I say incorporating gold into the sign. So I'm really excited about that, and I am working today for the outside, but it's obviously working inside because my gold leaf will just blow away. And I am standing here today in our office space. This is where the magic and all the work that we do happens between me and Phil. This is our office space. It's beautiful, really nice room, panelled, wooden. It's a little bit plain at the moment. It's a blank canvas is what it is. And I'm sure we'll get to renovating it soon. But let's go and have a look at where these signs will go to. The area that I will be working on would be near to this last completed project. And it's all about trying to transform the entry into our chateau, which is just behind me over there, over the bridge that goes over the moat. And this is what we call a chapel garden, which is very beautiful. And it's very tranquil, as you can hear by the birds. And there's lots of butterflies, there's lots of flowers here, wildflowers. And I would just like to continue on that. And today's project is something that's been well overdue. Not so long ago, we used to have a sign right here on the right installed. It was a great big, beautiful, stunning sign that we made. And unfortunately, we had fibre optic installed on our drive, so the sign had to come down temporarily. And whilst it's down, it's having a little bit of repairs, which I will explain a little bit later on. But as you come in, obviously the sign was pointing to our gate. You will enter our chapel garden, which is the area I've been working on for, well, since last time and for quite some time. My next project to go alongside with the sign is something to do with this tree. More specifically, I need more signs. I need a sign to be attached to this tree because, as you can see, we've got splitting driveway. One goes to the front of the chateau over the bridge, and one goes to the side of the chateau, which you can drive straight into our back garden with. And over here I would like a sign saying perhaps visitors and deliveries is my idea, just to help along anybody who's visiting or any delivery drivers who come for the first time. So let's go and have a look at those signs that I've got in mind. I've managed to pre-print these two signs that I would like to go up on the wooden sign. This one says visitors in French, which is very similar to the English spoken. And the other one says deliveries in French, which is pretty understood if you live here. I think most people will be looking for the visitors. My idea is to place some tracing paper underneath, which I have here. It's something I've used before, that method. And literally go around tracing all the letters, and that tracing paper will transfer the outline of the wording onto the wood, and then I'll be able to get on with gilding. So let's get on with that. I've placed the tracing paper underneath, and I will be working on each sheet at a time, and hopefully it should be easy. So let's do a little test run. Let's see underneath. Just pull this out. Yeah, it's very faint, but it's enough for me to see. After all, I don't really want this to be showing through too much because I've got to apply gold and then obviously seal it. So I'm gonna crack on with that now. Both signs are done. It's time to get some gold on. So I'll be using special glue for this sign. This glue is specially made to stick the gilding gold sheets to it, and it does usually come in different colors such as yellow and red, so you can see what you're doing. And my one is the clear one, which is currently kind of milky and does go clear. And I've just realized that will be my downfall on this because it's going to be really, really hard for me. But I'm going to get on with it nevertheless. I don't think you will see any difference on camera. So I'm just going to get on with it best I can, really. Yeah, perhaps I need to extend my gold selection. Definitely. And here they are, all finished. Beautiful, beautiful signs. Let me get a little close up for you. See how that sheen just shines through at different angles of the sun. I absolutely love that. It came out quite good. It's a little rough around the edges, but kind of in keeping with the chateau, but to the point. And yeah, makes the whole sign stand out as opposed to our old Chateau du Bailleul, the bigger sign, but it's still beautiful. I mean, it's just absolute beauty and a really nice addition. And all that's left for me to do now is to leave it to dry and harden overnight for 24 hours and then do a few coats of the York varnish that I'm going to cover it with, because York varnish is very, very strong against the outside sun and elements. So my signs will be protected for a very, very long time. That's the boring part, but the beautiful part and the wonderful thought is that the visitors, when they come to our events, will have a beautiful welcome sign guiding them where they should go, besides the excitement of this one and everything else that we get to do. So I will be doing a lot more creative things for our events coming up and the chateau to try and get back on track. Of course, there'll be transformations outside, but this is a nice addition. So it will stand out really nicely, this light sign against the dark tree bark, and well, lighten up and brighten up that whole area. The landscaping is coming along really beautifully right now, I would say, and I'm really excited for my vision to come true and fully into fruition. That's it for now. Have a good rest of the day, everybody, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.